appreciate you saying that. One thing that baffles me, because I hear this complaint from students, like, I don't have anything that's good enough yet. It's like this, our business, like your work literally goes on a stand to be judged every month.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like people are going to look at it and they're going to judge it. Like you might as well get used to it now because it's gonna happen. Like that's how you're gonna make a living.
Yeah.
People are gonna look at it and say yes or no, and you want them to say yeah, obviously, so you can make money.
And nobody should get too attached with whatever stuff they're doing, especially right now. Like maybe you do one assignment here, and you're gonna be like, oh man, this is the best thing. But like you're gonna go to the next year and like you're gonna do something new, and then you're gonna be like, you're gonna look at this thing that you did that one year and you're like, what the hell was I thinking? So like I mean, you gotta think about that. You're always gonna be drawing. If you're always drawing, you're always gonna get better.
Right.
There's no going back
Right.
from here. Unless you completely stop drawing. I mean, you're just gonna stay where you left it. That's pretty much what something I tell people a lot when they tell me like, oh, you're so talented, and it's like, forget about that, okay? If I'm good today, it's because I've been drawing since I've been a kid. It's like, it's the same with everything else. Like, for people that play professional soccer or they're professional sports guys or whatever, it's because they've been doing it since they're very little, and they spend enough hours to be able to get that practice to the next level. So for me, like I always tell people that, like, don't think it. You got to put in the work, you got to put in the hours. So that's very important, but definitely don't get too attached because you're always gonna keep getting better.
And there's nothing I hate more like than when like I'm talking to students and they're just like, I'm just not good enough to show my stuff around, or I'm not ready, and blah blah blah. I'm just like, I just want to smack them because like it's really annoying. Like I want you like believe in yourself. Like what's wrong with you? I hate that. It's like a quitter mentality.
Yeah.
And I can't stand that. There's nothing I hate more than that.
Wow.
Like that is honestly probably my biggest like pet peeve.
No kidding.
Is someone that doesn't believe that they can like achieve like success. Like that's horrible. Everybody should believe that you should be able to achieve success. Because if you don't, like you're done. Like what I was saying before in the beginning. Like that's all it comes down to. Is you have to have such a strong belief in yourself that you will succeed, and you're gonna see it through to the end. Because if you don't have that, you're done.
Well, I don't think anybody else is gonna have it for you.
I mean,
no, it's up to you.
Like,
you gotta have that mentality that like you're the one.
Yeah.
Pretty much like I'm the one. I'm gonna become one of the greats one day. But if you have the mentality that no, I can't do this. Like I'm not gonna, like if you keep thinking that way, the negativity, that's gonna like drag you down. It's not gonna take you anywhere.
I say it in my class this morning. Every day on a piece of paper, I write down, I will win.
Nice.
I will win. That's it. I just write it down. I write it on the top of my boards when I'm drawing. I write, I will win. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to win.
I have to write that down myself.
That's it. People might think that's crazy, but
That's like the law
at
of
the
attraction.
end, when I cross the finish line, I won.
Well, no, I think too, man. Like, I mean, even like laying out a page or like doing panels and figuring out like your camera angles and the storytelling. Like, there is associated with what we do. I would say a necessary amount of stress because you're problem solving all the time. So, okay, I've got to visualize someone else's words or even my own words. All right, so now there's a deficit. We have words, we don't have an image. So now I got to figure that out. And so, you get distracted by life. Oh crap, I can't get this down shot the way I wanted to or whatever. So you're gonna hit that adversity. It's part of what we do. You know what I mean? So, there are going to be times where you do doubt, like, oh crap, like I don't know if I can do it. But if you have that reminder, like, no, I'm going to win.
But it feels great though when you do come out on the side.
Oh,
you did figure it out, and you got it right, and you're just. But then sometimes like last night, I was up till 2:30 drawing. And like, you know what? Like I was struggling on this one panel. I was even talking with the writer of the book on the thing. And I was just like, man, I can't get this stupid panel right. It's bugging me out. And like I kept on pressing and pressing and pressing, and finally like I figured it out, and it came out great. I was really happy, and like you feel really good when like you can put that puzzle together and you make it work. Like, oh, there's nothing better than that, man.
That's when you cue up the Rocky music and dance, and you're like, all right, That's really awesome.
Wake up the baby.
Yeah. So.